got a good appointment for our roofer over in. It was a tire manufacturing and storage facility. Spoke with the general manager out that way. We had spoken with him actually last month as well, just kind of playing some phone tag here and there, but finally got him back on the phone this morning, and he agreed to have us go out there, check out the facility next week. They have some areas of active concern, just various leaks spread throughout the building. It's about 50,000 square feet total, so pretty good size. Going out there next week, give them some quotes.
Yeah, I got one today for my IT client out in Philly. First, spoke with the owner. He mentioned their current IT company getting bought out, so there's changes happening. Got in touch with the right person that kind of handles their in-house IT. Spoke with him. He's just looking for a backup option in case things start to change with the current company and the buyout. 25 users, one physical server, one location, screen share on Thursday to kind of show them what we can offer.
I was able to get a second appointment for Young Technology. This was a pretty big one. They had 100 locations, 3 to 4 users per location, so over 400 users. They were wanting us to help out with e-commerce and compliance, so I'm pretty happy about that one. Was able to get another appointment for my client, Atlas Roofing, as well. It's going to be around 10,000 square feet, TPO. It's been over 10 years since someone's been out to take a look at the roof, and they were wanting estimates on repairs and a possible re-roof. So I'm excited about both of them.
Okay day for the pod, especially when we factor in just last call for 2 of us on Friday. Teddy, you got one end of day Friday. Want to tell us about your built up there?
Yeah. Got an appointment for a roofer out there in LA. Right at the end of the day, it was a good one. They're having some active leaks and trouble spots, so we got an appointment set for 2 weeks from now. It should be a good one.
I got one for the Gateway Grizzlies, our partner baseball team. On Friday, it's with a company that does events for other companies, so it could be a pretty good partnership. But Matt had one this morning. What'd you get, Matt?
I spoke with a manufacturing manager at a large manufacturing company in Ohio. Currently they're looking at a project for next year, so we're going to be going out early next week.
I am going to call my shot for our partner, our MSP out in Anaheim. But I know Brett got one this morning.
I got a Schaffer Beacon appointment today. It was, I spoke to the facilities manager at a manufacturer, 218,000 square feet. They have a maintenance agreement, so they're set there for the next 3 years, but they were looking to replace a cooling tower as well as 2 AC units. So we're headed out there on Monday to provide a bid for that.
I will call my shot for my roofer out in Colorado Springs, and I'm feeling good about my IT client out in San Jose, so call my shot there.
Call my shot on my Portland IT client. Feel like you got something coming up.
I'll call my shot in Chicago this afternoon, though.
Doing a couple of follow-ups for my clients. Should have some proposals for review coming in today. So one for 15.5 for my client out in Birmingham, and then 2 more. One for either 4.9 MRR or 6.9 MRR for my client out in Knoxville. So I should be hearing back on those. Call my shot for new appointments for my clients out in Pennsylvania and Knoxville.
Us 3 holding it down. I know I'm calling my shot in New Hampshire area later today. I had some meetings this morning, so it took me a little bit longer to get going on the dials. But I know I've heard these 2 have a couple good pitches. Wondering where they're going to be calling their shot this afternoon, though.
Calling my shot in Pennsylvania for our solar guy.
I'll be calling shot in Bowling Green. It's Monday. We got some good calls going officially. Jared has a shot call in the Teams chat, so that's an officially shot call out there. Today's the day. Today's the day for him. I've had a couple good follow-ups today, nothing on the board yet. That'll change. Josh actually got one today, though. Not on the board yet, he just got it.
I got a set for my HVAC guy in San Antonio with an assistant facility. Assistant facility, yeah, I guess. And it's 40,000 square feet. They've got 3 20-ton RTUs, 10 air handlers. Looking to just get preventative maintenance.
Pretty good one. That's about all we're cooking today. More to come this afternoon.
We're all calling our shot, get a little pod life action. Got like 8 calls each, so we're up there on the productivity. Just need to get some appointments, but I got like 3 warm leads so far this morning. Should be pretty good going into next week and later this month. You guys, anything productive?
Call my shot on LA.
And we
yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. I got some good lead weights to follow up on this week for several clients. So before that, I'll call it for Dayton.
Putting a bunch of new fresh blood in the pipeline, building a bunch of records. Calling my shot today for my Edmonton Canadian client. I got a bunch of great warm leads, good conversations to follow up on. Pretty confident going into the afternoon we're going to have some good ones.
I'm calling my shot on Colt Roofing this afternoon. Built a bunch of records, so the pipeline's full of new blood. Super excited to dig into that. Going to do some follow-up calls for Blue Collar Roofing, hopefully get that $3.3 million job closed. Logan got one this morning for his IT client, so he's the only one on the board, but I'm sure we'll get some appies this afternoon.
Yeah, I was able to get an appointment for my IT client, Young Technology. Was a follow-up that I had from last week where they wanted a call back to maybe get something set up. They don't currently have a provider, and it's a smaller user environment, but that's kind of what they're searching for. So just looking to see what we can offer them in a short meeting. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, so I added some contacts for my client to the email marketing software, and then I created a couple of live work at Arsenal posts featuring Roger, Miles, and Kaden. I also did a proposal post for Ryan for when the Chemist Roofer got out, and then I also did 2 daily recaps from Friday as well, or I'm sorry, from Thursday and Friday, and then I'm sure I'll be doing one for today. And then just grading the usual, and I think that's about it.
I'm doing my typical Monday, running through all the SEMrush reports, making sure nothing broke over the weekend, and then I've been doing social media most of the morning, so that'll probably take up the rest of my day.
Working on a new website for one of our IT clients and looking to get him a draft of that website either by the end of the week or maybe early next week.
Do more interviews, had a really good call this morning with a possible sales recruiting person. Got 2 people coming into this week to HQ for some sales roles. Had 2 between Thursday and Friday last week. They're probably going to get some offers here soon. A lot of Maryville people stopped by the office there for DJ that we're going to probably get some offers out there for as well. So a lot of new people come.
So still working on dashboards. Got a lot of the little issues I was dealing with done. So I'm trying to get the bigger picture of it done, wrapped up. So hopefully famous words today or tomorrow. But yeah, that's what I'll be working on.
Put a pause to the Ring Central integration because I was running into an issue. So I sent them an email and they emailed me back saying they'd get back to me early this week. So waiting on that, and then in the meantime I'm working on the user side of support tickets. So like users can submit a ticket of like a feature request in the software, or if they find like a bug or an issue, they can submit a request and let us know.
Mostly this morning I've been tidying up the area from Friday's meeting since we, jetted out of here after that, and some client communication for someone that wants to come up and visit Arsenal in November, so we've gone back and forth with him. We just received a big swag order, so I'll probably spend the afternoon in the closet putting all that away and inventorying it for Aaron, so that's it for today.
So got an appointment for my client out in Raleigh. That's 170 users, hybrid, so they use the cloud and servers, 15 local servers. They're expanding, so they would like to have a company just in case as a backup or as additional help within the company, whether it be through cybersecurity or different aspects within IT.
Yeah, so got one for my roofer out in Phoenix today. Ended up speaking with a facilities director. I had reached out to her, kind of just saying we'd be in the area, and she actually said they have a lot of issues on the flat section of the roof. They're looking to do some more permanent solutions, either coating or re-roof. We're going to be going out this Friday to meet with them, and it should be a pretty good one.
So I got an appointment today for my roofing client down in Tucson. I spoke to the maintenance director at a manufacturer. They had a metal roof, 60,000 square feet, and he let me know that they have some active leaks going on in a couple of spots, and so he wants us to come out this Thursday to provide him a quote for repairs.